Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Grocery man. Grocery man. Grocery man.
Did y'all steal that boy?
Shopping.
No,
Niggas be shopping.
give him 10 minutes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay. I thought.
See the chest. See the chest. See the chest. Boom.
Give him 10 minutes.
Welcome to the cave. Welcome, world. How are you? We missed you. Yes. It's been very interesting. I'm sorry, I'm a little hype off of our backstage talk. We was, talking, and Jacob was confessing about his grocery shopping.
See what had happened was
telling us about things, and we was trying to figure out, But we're gonna get into the grocery shopping.
Put me out there. I ain't fresh. I mean,
hey, young gunner. Oh, he said give him 10 minutes. He said give him 10 minutes. He grocery shopping.
Let me quit. Baby.
Grocery shopping. Give him 10 minutes. So but it's been a very interesting week. I tell you, man. Blessings coming in, and the devil trying to tap dance around. Trying to tap dance around, but we gonna shake them off. Hey, shake them off.
I ain't heard that.
Hey.
So long.
See, I just brought you back. See, took your mind off the groceries.
My mind went on the groceries anyway. Like I said, it's been
Okay.
a very long time since I've been shopping. So
that don't mean you don't go grocery shopping.
Well,
that don't mean you don't walk down the aisle and pick the cans up, put them back on the shelf.
They got what called now personal shoppers. So you let them go do the shopping for you and bring you the grocery.
Oh, you bougie. You bougie, huh? You go personal shopping. You too good to go in there and pick up your own groceries. You want people to deliver it for you, huh?
COVID.
Fuck COVID, man. I like to pick up my own groceries, man.
Yeah, he has a personal vendetta against COVID right now, bro. Why would you bring that up?
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I heard the way.
Fuck that nigga. fuck Cole. Fuck Vic. Fuck 19. Fuck all of them. You know what I'm saying? And you tell them I said that. You know what I mean? Come see me.
Let's talk about this. What's going on?
Nah, we ain't. I'm just saying. Man. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. Nah, I fought the COVID off. You know what I'm saying? So, I had tested. Yeah, I had tested positive for the COVID. So I was quarantined and first 2 days, man, that shit had me under the bed. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was under the bed the first 2 days, but thank God and all the health regimens and things that I do take, naturally on a daily basis, that, my body was built up enough defense to fight it off or whatever. So, all jokes aside, definitely like that COVID is no joke. I was definitely down for 2 days. And then by the third day, I started to feel myself, getting my strength back, and, the stuff I take, fighting it off and knocking it off. And, it definitely, I'm back healthy. I'm back good. Everything good in the house. So, God bless.
So did
yes,
they
sir.
give you medicine?
They gave me nothing. They gave me nothing. No, I'm gonna stop you right there. Listen, they gave me nothing because they ain't got nothing. And that's real talk. That's honest. Like I'm not joking. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
They don't have anything, so they didn't give me anything. The nurse told me to take Tylenol for the fever and get plenty of rest and drink plenty of liquids. And that's that. I'm being dead serious. That's what I was told when I left. And they told me to go home and quarantine for 14 days.
I've heard.
And
signs. Yeah.
That's no medicine. I wasn't given anything. They don't have anything. But I'm gonna tell you what to get. For those who's listening, and what I'm saying, we joke about it. We joked about it, but I'm being serious. I did test positive, and I'm good now. I'm back healthy, and I'll express and tell the things that I took and that I've been taking long before that built up my immune system so strong and still building it, that really knocked it out of my system. And those things was black seed oil, all of oregano, elderberry, and a vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. And I also took Irish sea moss and CSAP. That's all the things that I took. And I take those things on a daily basis every morning. I take it on a daily basis to keep my immune system high. And those things is also very key to upper respiratory and people who have upper respiratory issues, and building your immune system and keeping you flushed of mucus and bad toxins. That's, what those things do, the short version of what those things do, because they do a whole bunch more too. And you could look them up. You could definitely look them up. It really does wonders. And those things knocked it out. I'm telling you, build back up my strength, knocked all that mucus out. I had no respiratory issues, no bad coughs, no having a hard time breathing. I had none of those issues because of those things that I take. So, and I'm gonna tell you a great place to actually order those things from. Black-owned business, one of the first hip-hop health websites is by Styles P, the rapper Styles P from the Lox, and his wife. They own this business. It's called Pharmacy for Life.
We need to put that in the page.
It's called Pharmacy for Life. You can look them up on Instagram. It's Pharmacy for Life. And they sell all of these health regimens, man. I'm telling you, and they're always daily putting up, health things, and about these products and what they do. And and if you order it from them, you will get the highest potency of these remedies, of these health remedies, because they have the highest potency that I've ever tried, and it works. So definitely big shout out to Pharmacy for Life. And it works. It definitely works. It works for me. I take these things on a daily basis, and I order them from Pharmacy for Life. Me and my family and my sister, and they're wonderful. They're wonderful. So shout out to them. Shout out to Pharmacy for Life, and them regimens, because they definitely work and help with fighting off the COVID. Because it definitely worked for me. I'm a living testament of that.
So how did you find out you had
man?
interview?
Okay. How I found out was I was fine in the morning. I was fine at work. And then out the blue, like at the end, matter of fact, no, when I got off of work on my ride home, I started feeling like a way. I started feeling a way. Like first I had felt like I had a bad sinus cold. Oh, matter of fact, no. Let me backtrack. My fault. Excuse me. When I started feeling like I had a bad sinus infection. It felt more like it felt worse than a sinus cold. It felt like a real bad sinus infection, and I was like, yeah, I just it wouldn't go away. And then from there, I started feeling real congested. And then as I started driving home, I just started feeling weak. By the time I got home, I was so weak. Like I'm talking about weak, man. I halfway drove my car into the doggone parking space. Had enough energy to lock my doors, come in the house, and drop in the bed. Then I started feeling hot and cold. And I started getting chills.
Take care, dude.
Then I got a fever. Then I developed a fever of like 103. I was going through it. So when I woke up the next morning and I felt the same exact way, nothing changed. I said, I'm going to the doctor. I said, nah, because this don't feel good. And with everything going on in the world, and I mean, I haven't had the flu in I don't know how long. I think the last time I had the flu, man, I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was like a teenager. Son. And like I said, that's because I keep my body, boosted up with all this good stuff I put in my body. So the next day when I felt the same way, I went to the doctor and I told the doctor, I told the doctor all my symptoms. They asked me if I've been around anybody that was sick and all that. I explained to them, and I haven't been around nobody that was sick to my knowledge. And they tested me for the COVID, and that's That's how I found out. But see, this illness is tricky because there's a lot of people walking around with it and they don't know they have it because they asymptomatic. Yeah, they asymptomatic. If you asymptomatic, you don't show no symptoms.
You might be a carrier and not even.
Exactly. You'll be a carrier and you'll have a cold, and then your cold will go away. But you done spreaded it to like 4 people before that cold went away, but it wasn't really a cold. You know what I'm saying? Because you asymptomatic. So this sickness is real slick in that way. You know, and that's what makes it so scary, because you don't know where you got it from. It's hard. You could think you're certain and be like, oh, I got it from here, I got it from there, but you don't know. You don't know. It could be anybody. People around you cannot give off symptoms, and you'd be like, oh, nah, it couldn't have been them because they was this and they was good, and all along it was them, but they was asymptomatic. So, you know, it's just, you just gotta take them precautions, man. But I felt it in my heart to definitely give that testimony, you know, to let the world know, and also share my experience, and also let the people know the products to take to fight this sickness. So definitely, please reach out to Pharmacy for Life and get those products that I spoke about. And like, we'll more than likely, I know I'm definitely gonna promote it. I was already an advocate of these herbs, but I'm definitely going super hard now because it works for me, and it was working for me before, and it definitely worked for me, you know, during that time. So definitely go out and get those products because we want to stay healthy, y'all.
That's for real.
No doubt.
I just went and liked the page, so.
Definitely.
I just wanted some info because I didn't hear stuff.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Talk to your mic, Jacob.
Can you hear me now?
That's better.
Much better.
Speak louder.
Talking to the dick.
Oh.
Here we go.
Whoa, here we go.
Now we know he is here.
Now, yeah. Now that we know he's in the building.
That made his entrance, hey.
You know? King Dingaling.
Now back to our conversation we was having.
And all, oh, man.
I had a question for you, Fresh.
What was the question?
Yeah. Seneca had a question. You know, we have some backstage talk. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a certain topic came up about groceries, and you know, Seneca was saying how, you know, she don't have to go to the store for her groceries. You know, and
who goes shopping for the groceries?
It's been a long time since I went shopping.
Well,
so you know,
Jacob said it's been a while since he went shopping for groceries.
We got personal shoppers now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't
bougie.
shop for groceries, but I definitely have had my grocery store visited.
Well,
yeah.
then,
yeah. So now hold on. So now you understand the groceries that we talk about, Fred. And for those that
begin with.
His wide open now.
Now you understand the type of groceries that we talk about, because you know Jacob, you know, tried to clean it up, but I'm glad Seneca
just saying.
You know,
one thing I know about Fresh is he don't like a lot of weird shit. I will say that about him.
No.
So
he just said all the way up.
So the question was, Seneca wanted to know if you eat groceries.
No, I do not. Not even a little bit.
Well,
a little bit.
Got that
Wait.
clear. No, you probably have a little bit because first of all, it gets real messy down there. So I'm sure he's ready to live.
Oh, excuse me.
Your beard definitely has.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah. It might have been moisturized.
Fresh, you want to respond to that? I think we lost him. See what y'all do?
Yeah,
the booty does get wet too. The booty does get wet.
Yeah, see the groceries. Seneca asked him one question.
That's
I don't know.
Nasty, Seneca. That's why.
He might not. we had everybody on the show too.
Oh man, he dropped his grocery bag. That's what happened. He went to get a new bag. He be back. Trust me. That's a young gunner. That's the young gunner right there. He be back.
Paper or plastic?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He tried to, you know, messing with Seneca, man. See, Seneca a veteran. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta come prepared.
Anyway, you did a lot wrong.
She said what she said. And,
anyway,
I think that might have been our fault. We said that might have been our fault. I'm sorry, fellas. That might have been our fault. We sent the young gunner to a war with a veteran. I think that might have been our fault.
Fresh, how you? Tone, how you say it?
That's what happened.
We here now. Hey.
We here. No, we here now. We here now. But I'm just thinking about it. You know, we here now. But I'm just thinking about it. Like I'm not sure if we thought that through. That we sent the gunner to war with the veteran. I don't think we thought that through. Damn, casualty, man. Yeah.
What are we talking about today, Cal?
Well, since we got off the grocery list, that was a good, introduction. But now, the topic we talking about right now is how your old relationship affects your new relationship.
Okay.
How the old situation affects the new situation.
Okay, expound.
Explain.
And it's
kind of broad.
Very last.
Nope, you going first.
Why you gonna be last?
Ladies first.
Look, look. Hey, I'm just saying, you in the cave, you can't really determine your place or when you go in the cave. We just push you out there, you know. Yeah. Like we throw Jacob out there all the time. I'm sorry, Jacob. My bad. I'm sorry.
Jump in the car, they be throwing me out.
Nah, we knocked the doors off, flatten the tires. You ain't going nowhere. You going?
I'm just saying.
But yes, that's the topic of the day. How your old relationship affects your new relationship. Because let's be honest. Even when you heal from your old relationship and you get in that new relationship, your old relationship still affects the new relationship in some type of way. Even if it's from something you learned, even if it was a learning experience, if it was a bad situation, whatever, it affects it in some type of way. What it is if it affected in a good way or if it affected it in a bad way. That's what's determined. But it does affect the new situation in some type of way. We're human.
Facts.
Some of us just deal with it. Some of us just enter that new relationship and still be broken. Mm-hmm. So you be instead of being beneficial to that new relationship, you be toxic.
They jump in too early, too quick.
Yeah, it happens.
Relationship and into another and carry all your baggage with you.
Man, carry the baggage, carry the suitcase, carry the dresser.
I'm looking around to see where Kyle getting all this knowledge from, because fam just dropped like 5 or 6 jewels, and I'm wondering, is that money that fell out of my pocket? Because there's so many people out here that's in these toxic ass relationships, and they ain't even got over their last relationship or be in a whole relationship. I'm talking like spouse and kids, still worrying about what their ex is doing and whatnot.
Yes.
Woo.
Still talking about scenarios about their ex. Oh, let me tell you, when I was with so and so, what?
Or chiming in on conversations that they ex had that ain't even got nothing to do with them.
Nothing at all.
Absolutely.
Be 100% blocked, still trying to figure out what they doing.
For real. Watching movies with you, and in the movie talk about, I remember when that happened to me with Jerome.
Oh,
and you're like, what?
First of all, why are you dating a nigga named Jerome in 2020? Like, if your name ain't Ethel, his name should not be Jerome.
That sounds like I see what happened was.
I'm just saying.
Listen,
we trying to get
I'm saying that's
then that's a different story.
Yeah, hey.
Nah, but real talk though, just to go ahead and give some structure to the conversation and whatnot. When you sitting here, a lot of people say things on Facebook that kind of tells that they're nowhere near healed.
Right.
There was a young lady who posted, I can't even remember who the hell she was. It just came across my timeline. She posted across on her timeline is, I've been with the same guy for 8 years. How do I get over him? Now, she was legitimately asking for, you know, some tips and trips of how to move on with her life. And I swear to God, I seen so many females say, just get you a new nigga, get somebody to fuck on, do, like, they basically said almost damn near everything but do you.
But do you, right.
Stuff. And I'm not saying that every scenario is the same, but if you come to the conclusion that after an 8-year relationship, you need to move the hell on, then you need to basically reevaluate what dating is. I mean,
there you go.
Let's think about it. What cell phone did you have 7 years ago? Whatever it was is completely different than what's out right now. So if you had the same cell phone from 7 years ago, because at the time you bought that cell phone, it was the best cell phone on the market. It did exactly what you needed to do. And if you went to go buy a cell phone now, what you want your cell phone to do is so fucking obsolete that they probably don't even use it for that anymore. I can't remember the last time somebody bought a cell phone strictly because they make a lot of phone calls. Okay? They buy cell phones for everything under the sun. So you now time to go get you a new cell phone because your brick Nokia finally broke down on you. You don't know what to expect. Everything is different. Perks is different. What the phone does is different. The fact that it don't even have a headphone jack can confuse the fuck out of you. Dating is damn near the same way. When you've been in a relationship with somebody so long, you've altered every aspect of you to that relationship. Everything from what's considered date night, the type of foods you do and don't eat, how you cook, how you handle social events. Fuck it, let's keep it a buck. Even how you have sex. Yeah. It's been catered to who you've been with. So now that you're out here in the world and it's time for you to start over or start anew, you have to get accustomed to these new adjustments. Maybe that one person who did not like the color orange didn't say it. They just kept it to themselves and kept it moving. But now the new person with don't like the color blue, and they speak on every single time they see something with blue in it. You're not used to that. You might look at that as being aggressive, or you ready to fight, or just confrontation. I don't know if I want to deal with this. Well, you ain't got to, but is it you as well too? You know?
That's right. That's right.
Is this what you handle? So, I mean, just to go ahead and kickstart the conversation there. What's some things from the last relationship you three have been in that you, one, learned from it and brought it to your next relationship, or two, more importantly, that you learned about yourself from that last relationship?
Oh, man.
Let's start with you, Cal. Well, let's go then. We here now, bro.
Yeah, we here. We definitely here. I say one of the things I learned was, well, should I start with a positive or should I start with a negative?
Start with a negative, bro, because we always jump out the window first. So go ahead. What is one thing that you learned about that relationship that you vowed to never do again? Sacrifice
too much of myself. I learned that I will never do that again. Sacrifice too much of myself. It's in every relationship is sacrifice. So I'm, to say that I'll never sacrifice again, that's a lie, because every relationship is sacrifice. But I learned that you can't sacrifice too much of yourself, meaning that where you start to chip away at who you are because of this relationship. I feel, that's definitely something I learned that I would never do that again. I still, going to do all the things that I enjoy to do, not some of the things, not, a tenth of the thing. I'm still going to do everything I love to do. That doesn't, that's not going to take me away from the man that I am or the man that I would be to you or whatever. But I'm not going to take away from myself so much either, to where I start to lose joy. Well, excuse me, not even lose joy. Start not to have that joy of me, self love is very important. So I definitely learned that, you can't do that. When you do that, you may be okay with it, at the beginning of the relationship. You may even be okay with it a couple of years into the relationship, but eventually it's going to cause a problem. And you're going to feel that the problem is coming from the relationship. That's going to be your first thought, because you're no longer doing those things that you love to do, and you took so much away from yourself. So your first blame is going to be the relationship. But in all actuality, the blame is from you, because you took away from you. Nobody could take away from you unless you allow them to, or you allow yourself to take away those things from you. So, I definitely learned that. And I said, that's something I would never do again. I'm going to, enjoy the relationship I'm in. I'm going to embrace it, love it. Of course, compromise, sacrifice, but I'm not going to sacrifice so much of myself to where like I'm, taking away from my self-love. That's, not gonna happen. Sorry.
All right, so let's flip it to the positive. What's something you learned about yourself from the last relationship?
I learned a lot of things.
Learn how to be a whore. You learned.
Oh no, I was a whore before the relationship. I'm sorry.
Terrible.
Watch your mouth there. I was a whore before I got there. I'm slinging his dick for a long time. Watch his mouth. Nah,
that's why you got COVID 22 now.
Nah, that wasn't because of that. That's because I touched. Went in the wrong place. The wrong time.
Still doesn't
Wait. Okay, let me just back up. Wait, what?
Nah, what happened? What happened?
What you talking about?
You tell us what happened.
What? I don't know what you said. I said it once. I can't say it twice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's
we here.
Yeah,
we here. We here.
You was in something that was. Wait, what?
No, I said I went in the wrong area at the wrong time. That's what I said. I went in the wrong area.
Same thing.
I went in the wrong area at the wrong time. See, this stuff is airborne.
Interest, and you went.
This stuff is airborne.
What are you saying? What are you?
Nah. See, what happened was I never showed up. I just went in the area. I never showed up for the actual factual. I was in the area, and and this is airborne. So therefore,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do like that meme on Facebook.
Like,
Anyway,
but found out about. I mean, you said something. Say the question again.
What did you learn about yourself in the last relationship?
Okay, what did I learn about myself? I learned that sometimes you have to just let go. Sometimes you just got to let go. You can't force something that's not meant. You can't force something that's not meant. And when you can't force someone to feel something that they don't feel, or to be a part of something that they no longer want to be a part of. You can't make something right by yourself. You can't fix anything by yourself. Okay. And the moment someone tells you that they don't feel something anymore,
can you feel it?
You gotta just let it go. You gotta us as people, gotta learn how to just let it go. And I learned that about myself, and I've become a better me for that. So yeah, definitely. That's and that actually.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
no, go ahead.
I said that was actually a very important lesson, very important lesson that I learned, and yeah.
All right. What about you, Jacob?
Okay.
What you learned from your last relationship? I mean, I understand back in the 90s, but what did you learn from your last relationship?
Back with flat tops and Gumbies,
It ain't been that long, but it is.
When you used to be able to sing "Don't Be Cruel" to the chick.
I've been singing for a minute for a reason.
Ever since Gumbies and flat tops, polka dot shirts.
You can't give everything all at once. I was a firm believer in giving all of yourself into your relationship quickly, because I don't know, like y'all hear me say it all the time. I just feel like certain stuff need to be said, and if I want to deal with it, I will, and if I don't, then I don't. At the same time, that other person's got to be willing to do the same, and everybody isn't. So
Facts.
you come to find out that some of the stuff that you thought was real in the front is not real. And then you feel kind of dumb, like, dang, I did all that. And this got put in my face. I come to find out the hard way. So, it's some drawbacks. You can't help everybody.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
So what did you learn about yourself?
The thing I learned about myself is actually that part of it. I'm a real giver, and I caught myself giving sometime that I shouldn't have. I should have kept to myself. I know that's strange to hear, but yeah. So it was because a lot of guys are, I don't know, but I guess there are guys out there that's like that, but it's a lot of guys
I was gonna
keep that to themselves.
Okay. I was gonna say, don't let them fool you, man. Nah, it's a lot of guys out there that give an awful lot.
Yeah.
Some is just too macho to actually admit to it. You know, they ain't reached that level of growth yet.
So
you know,
I kind of on that part, that just like y'all pushing me to do this and do that, there's a reason why I'm steady taking my time.
Nigga, you say that every fucking
There's
episode.
a reason. It's
But here,
real, bro.
no, at this point in time, bro, nobody cares that you working on that 4 years later. Bro.
Look,
You understand?
I'm about
you
to say,
working
we've been
on
trying for 4 years, man. We in like,
Bro,
all right, it is what it
gave
is.
up a long time ago on you. You gonna die old and alone with a sheepdog.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I really just think that the right one. Right, you have to understand that I've been through some relationships that failed in a worse way than I ever thought would be. 2, I have a daughter that was dangled in my face. It's
But you know, Jacob, by all means, I definitely understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, I definitely get it. No, I'm gonna say I definitely get it. I definitely understand you coming from, but it just eventually.
I was actually getting there though.
Okay, go ahead then, because I was about to start dropping some knowledge.
Because I was working. I was starting to feel comfortable again. That was my whole hang up.
Okay.
That was my whole hang up. Anytime,
Okay.
If you go back and listen to any of the other shows,
Right.
it's been my hang up. I ain't
Right.
got a job and I ain't doing this. The money ain't coming like I need. I was getting there. And
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you just now you just got to pause. Now you just got a moment. Now you just got a moment that it just paused. That don't mean that you still not there.
Yeah.
That don't mean that it still can't come. You just had to sit back for a second.
Yeah, true. That is true. That's true. I agree.
Definitely. I mean, so Seneca, what about you, Miss? I don't want to go first. Where's she at?
For the moment,
she
for the moment she left the building. She's having technical issues, and Juan is moving weight across state lines right now. So we're gonna keep the conversation.
Oh, that's what's going on.
We're gonna keep the conversation going.
Hey, y'all know y'all is hella choppy.
Hella choppy. The audio is choppy.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. The audio choppy. Oh God, we gonna have to fix that.
But the good thing is, like, for those who's listening to live right now, it is gonna be breaking up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to post the actual audio unbroken. Shit, I might do it tomorrow just cause we having issues tonight. That could be why Seneca was bouncing too, because she was having issues. But
could be.
But
yeah, when Tone drop the audio, it won't be choppy. Don't worry.
Right, no doubt. One of the good things, well, for me, because I'm asking all the questions, I ain't answering nothing, It also could have been
we was
Juan.
getting to you. We was getting to you.
The choppiness also could have been Juan too, since he's driving and using his cell phone. So pay him no mind.
Okay. Yeah, El Chapo.
When it comes to me, one of the things that I've always taken from my relationships is the ability to be patient.
Right.
Not everybody handles conflict the same way. In some situations, some people, you do have to, walk off and let everybody cool it down and then come back to the conversations. Other ones, you can literally talk, just changing the verbiage sometimes, or even asking for them to give you the proper explanation can fix the situation as well too. I mean, I know for a fact there's been times when me and a particular person will have a conversation, and simply because a particular word was used or a behavior that they do could cause conflict. Like, I don't really like being interrupted when I'm telling a story or I'm giving a monologue, because my mind can go off. Like, I can be in the middle of it. I'm thinking, I'm telling the story. You might want to ask something about the question over here. Or you want to go back to something over here. And now I completely forgot where I was. Okay. Completely forgot where I was. Completely got cut off. And now it's like, I'm irritated because I really want to finish this story. So now anything that just because you're asking me in this moment could trigger me. Now I'm all, being abrasive, being quick, might be snappy with my answers because like, I don't want to finish my story now because like you interrupted me like 3 or 4 times. When in actuality, it's not that person is rude or mean or anything like that. They really want to process the story as it goes. You got some people who like to watch movies. You got other people who like to watch TV shows. And TV shows come to you in small pieces where a movie tells you everything at once. Right. So you have to sometimes look at it from that perspective. It's like, okay, she's not doing this on purpose. She's not being a jerk or she's not being rude. It's just that moment it hit her and she has to say something, or else she'll forget about it. So I had to learn patience with each person and how to truly hold a conversation. Because that's one of the biggest things that make every relationship fail, when you don't talk.
Yeah, like, or when you don't know how to communicate.
Right, or you don't know how. And you know what? When this love language shit first dropped, I thought it was just another little, social media childish aspect that people were trying to put out here. Started like a Facebook game or something like that.
Right.
But then after I started hearing more and more people talk about it and the fact of how people communicate love, I was like, this is a universal thing when you think about it. Like, this person might like to buy gifts when they're expressing their feelings towards somebody, but that other person might not be a person who likes to receive gifts. They may feel like you're trying to insult them by always spending money on them, trying to be flashy. You're like, nigga, you ain't got to buy me stuff all the time. Like, it's not about you. I'm doing this for me. Whereas in spending time with them could have a completely different meaning than spending time for you. Spending time for them could be, let's actually go out and make memories. Whereas in spending the time for me could be, we all in the same room doing whatever we're doing, having communications. I'm watching a movie. You could be working on your paper or building your website or just shopping. It's whatever you're doing. The fact that we're in the same area, in the same presence, doing what we love to do together is spending time for me. Right. So sometimes these things have to be conveyed. So that's one thing I definitely learned from that. What I learned about me during all of this, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. Sometimes I'm too forgiving. Sometimes there are situations where people should 150% be not only cut off, but thrown in the back of the trunk and buried some out there somewhere. But I'm the kind of person who's like, look, you stay over there, I stay over here, we can exist perfectly fine. Not realizing that even though you've cut that person off in your world, they're still doing whatever they were doing before without you even knowing. You might not be the person present, but they're still slandering your name or talking about things that you've done or didn't do.
Right.
And like, bitch, shut up.
And that's because they still in your space. You still allowing them to be in your space. And that's one of the things I learned too, which even further adds on to, like I said, sometimes you just got to let go. And when you let go, you got to let go completely. Like you can't let go, but still holding on a little bit. And by still allowing them in your space, even though y'all no longer connected, you still allowing them, you know what I'm saying, in your space, sharing your energy, and that's an issue. That's a problem. Yeah, I definitely understand. You got to just let go completely. Like, got to remove them from your space. Got to remove their energy from your energy. Like, it got to be somewhere else. You know, when it's all not connected. Because we forget sometimes how it affects us, and we think it's not affecting us. You know, because we're no longer in that relationship. Oh yeah, we could coexist, or oh we could this and that, but. It can affect you mentally, emotionally, you know. You gotta remove that. Definitely. Energy is so important, and the more your energy is transparent, and it also can change very quickly. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to, a person doesn't have to touch you to change your energy.
Man, we need a wellness check.
You know,
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
This last job that I was on, loved it.
They
would come over the radio every hour and say, wellness check. And they'll go through the list of our call numbers and say, are you okay? Good. Next person, are you okay? I love that job. I've never seen it before.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes we need a wellness check. Like we just need to go check on each other. Like, yo, you good, bro?
That's right.
I don't see that a lot.
We do
see it. Now I don't know if women do that, but
you don't see it a lot in the black community because black folks are told to internalize everything themselves.
Yeah.
We're just now getting to the point where we're expressing what we're going through. We're just now to the point where we're going to see therapy or going to tell our problems. We're just now getting to the point where we're stepping back and realizing some of our relationship issues stem all the way back to our parental issue, the connection we have with our own parents. You know, we're just now getting to that point. So there's going to be a lot of people who are broken. And they're not looking for someone to build a future with. They're looking for someone to fill in holes.
Right. Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
That's not always a good thing. I mean, two people can't build a house. I'm sorry.
That's right. And then you got people that get into relationships, to add on to what you said. You got people that get into relationships and initially it's like, oh, I want to be in a relationship. I want to be loved. I want someone to love me. I love them. And, you know, we build, but you so broken, like Tone said, it goes deeper than just your relationships. It goes back to even when you was a child. So you're really looking for a relationship because you're looking for someone to help heal you. So you go into this relationship broken and with all these other underlying issues, looking for someone who can heal you, someone who can make you feel better, someone who can ease your pain. And that's not the right. That's not any of those reasons is not a right reason to get into a relationship.
Let's take it one step further. We got a lot of guys out here who are not really looking for a relationship to build with a woman, but they're looking for somebody to be their mama.
Yeah, there you go. Their mama
didn't give them everything that they wanted, so they want to get it.
I was just gonna say that.
And that's when you have those men that be so needy on their women or whatever, so needy, can't go to the bank and make a proper withdrawal and fill out a withdrawal slip without your woman. Can't can't call and pay the bills and go online and make purchases without your woman. Can't like all these things.
Now that's a 50-50 there though, because if you grew up raised by your grandparents, and I'm not talking 30, 40-year-old grandparents of today, I'm talking your big mama was probably 65 when you were actually born.
The old grandparents.
That was the staple of how they were raised. And I've seen a lot of women who want relationships where it's an 80-20 kind of a concept. Where the man does all the working and she handles all the work, the finances and all that stuff. Even though she's bringing in money as well, she handles everything in the house because, let's keep it a buck, most of us men ain't nowhere near organized. So you can't expect for us to pay every single bill the right way at times. So I can get some people, some men who have that mentality, but if they don't have that asterisk saying they was raised by Big Mama, then these could just be men who want to still be the childish mind state, but want the woman to pick up the pieces when they fuck up all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Want them to be their woman and their mother. Want them, you know what I mean? And that's not logical. That's not
safe.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
That's actually weird.
Real weird.
I could not.
I don't need you to be.
I don't want you to be anything like my mother.
No, I don't even want to think of you and my mother in the same. I don't even think. No, I don't separate. I don't even. That's weird.
Been brought up that way, like that's what you look for. They've been told that when they were younger. Yo, you need to find somebody like mom.
Who told them that though?
Somebody.
No. I'm just. Give me a question. Who told them that though?
Yes, their parents told them that. Like,
parents. Exactly.
The parents are not telling them why you need to find somebody like your mother. See, a lot of parents believe in do as I say, not as I do. So with certain things, when structures would break down, they don't have no explanation of why this went this direction. They try to shield you from I understand. We live in a day and age where you can't let your kids experience everything you've been through. You have to protect them as much as possible, but you also have to explain to them when they see shit.
Right, you know exactly. They can't be blinded to it, because then you setting them up to be lost in certain situations if they just straight blinded to it, because the world ain't nice. So it's like, I'm gonna protect you from the things that I've been through. No, I definitely don't want you going to even I don't even want my kids going through half of the stuff that I've been through or did, so but when life shows itself, because life will shows itself, and it might show itself and I might not be with you at the time, I gotta be able to explain it to you and break it down to you and give you a clear understanding and knowledge of it, so you're not blinded, God forbid, the next time any of that happens. Okay. And a lot of parents mess up in that sense. And then with saying, your parents saying they want you to find someone like them, or you gotta find somebody like that's a saying or whatever, but you're not supposed to really take that literally. Like, you're not supposed to really take that you gotta find somebody like your mama. Like,
she gotta do this. Mama did this.
I believe that when you take it literally, you're gonna fuck up your relationship.
They're right, exactly.
Because like when you look at like okay, take Tone for instance. Tone has daughters. So when his daughters are growing up, that's pretty much their first example of what a man should be. So everything that Tone does for his wife and what he does for his daughters, when they get to that age of dating, they're going to hold their boyfriends to a high expectation. Right. It's just like my sisters. Right. You see how I treat women, and you see how your father treats mom. You're going to hold your boyfriend to that high expectation.
Exactly.
This is how pops do it. You got to do it like this.
And it should be that way. But there are some situations that ain't that way, though. I'm telling you.
I mean, there's some situations where you don't want. There's certain situations where you definitely don't want to get a woman like your mother or you definitely don't want to get a man like your father. There is.
They should be looked up to as that, but there are some that don't look that way and be like, yo, I don't want to be like that. I don't want that situation. That ain't what I'm looking for. Whatever. Mm-hmm. They go a whole different route. And so like, dang, what you been going through?
See, that goes back to you could raise your child, you could teach them everything that you need to teach them, raise them right, and and you just gotta pray for the best. Sometimes some children don't take that lane that you may want them to take. They take a whole different other lane. They do the opposite of everything they was taught.
That's what
they live a whole different other life, and it happens sometimes. All you could do is just pray that they'll come back to what they was taught and get back on that right path. Because sometimes it does happen. It does. Mm-hmm. I mean, but being a parent is a lifetime job that you never get paid for.
This is a true statement, and I want my reparation. But that's a whole nother story.
You will never get reparations for being a parent.
You
never.
You won't. You only hope that your kid becomes rich and famous and buys you the house you want.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Gracefully in the house that your kid bought for you. That's all you can hope for.
That's all you can hope for.
Actually, you wait till they have kids and then you laugh your ass off.
Well, not every grandparent get that satisfaction. Some people have kids and their kids is great, and it's like, oh, your kids ain't putting you through half of the shit you put me through.
But at the same time, I think as long as you and your parents have that relationship, I think that's the biggest thing. You'll have two households, and this is one thing I wish Black parents will stop doing. Just because your kid graduated high school doesn't mean it's time to kick them out the house.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's one thing I want to say. I hope that this generation of young adult with kids don't be in a rush to throw their kids out their house.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Get it? They were some lazy, shiftless Negroes through the last 4 years. But so was our president. So,
Mom's told me as long as you help them pay bills, you good.
And that's the thing that we don't
do. Don't
give them those life lessons to prepare for them. But as soon as they turn 18, so when you out, you're not moving out. You should go join the Air Force or the military. It's like they want to push them out the household because the only thing they're thinking of is either A, getting their groove back, or B, these bills going down. You haven't for nothing. Because if you expect public school to give your kids everything they need to survive, well, goddamn, you a horrible parent.
Yeah, for real. They not even getting half of the stuff they need.
Still ain't prepared. I don't care what you say.
That's right. That's a fact. That is definitely a fact, for real. You got to help and train them for this world.
What psychopath is dependent on public school?
Man,
it's a lot of them out there, Fresh.
When you can afford to pay for the private schools and the extra learning and all the upper bound stuff that can be handed out there to you, all some people have is public schools, 100%. Think about it. You went through nothing but public school.
This is true.
Okay? And let's keep it a buck. Had your parents not say, hey, nigga, just pay bills and you can stay, do you think you could have survived in this crazy, cruel world at 18?
Nah, I'd have been fucked up on shit.
Exactly. Point proven. You know what I'm saying? That was part of the reason why I actually went to the military, because my mom pushed me to go to college because I was a young, smart kid, so I was done with high school at 16. Wasn't shit else I could do for the next 2 years. I went to college. I wasn't prepared to socialize with grown-ups like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being taken to college parties at the age of 17. Like, nigga, you don't take a 17-year-old to this. I ain't been right. Man. But
corrupt the mess out that boy, out that 17-year-old.
Credit card because I was in college. You don't do that, man. Kid. without any proper guidance.
And then took you to a frat party, huh?
And the only job I had was whatever I had on campus. So I had no responsibilities, just had to go to school. I had a big ass credit card and it was everywhere. What the fuck do you think I was going to do my freshman year of college? Not a goddamn thing. So I had to go to the area because I flunked out of college the first year. You know? But then you look at
structure.
Right. You look at me, it's like, well, you're this genius kid. You were supposed to be successful. You're supposed to be the one that just does great things. Well, I didn't have no fucking structure. What do you expect?
Exactly. I'm still a child.
Like, what do you expect? So please, number one, stop kicking kids out the house. Two, actually have conversations with them once they become adults. You can't sit here. You already know about the Playboy channel now. You ain't got no reason just to have conversations with them.
Yeah, sit down and talk to them. See, understand what they want in life or whatever, you know, because what they told you they wanted when they was in junior high school and the things they wanted to be, I'm pretty sure that done changed by the time they graduated, high school.
You don't want to be a firefighter no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it happens. Like, yeah, you have to relearn. You have to relearn your child. Because your child is not the same child anymore graduating high school. You gotta, like you said, sit them down, talk to them, relearn them.
Nigga, mute yourself. We more professional now.
Well,
yeah, right.
Say this,
nigga, shut up.
My experience.
Seneca, you sound like you sound like you talking with auto tunes.
Is it better?
No.
Nah, you sound like T-Pain. T-Pain in it.
No.
Yeah, you T-Pain in it right now. T-Pain in it.
Are you in the basement?
Okay. What about now? No, this area is just horrible.
Nah,
now you sound like.
That sound better.
She went from T-Pain to Future.
Okay, well then.
Stop
it.
I'm just saying, y'all look, they over there lying to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But yeah, you sound better now. Now you sound like Future. See, sound like Future.
Sound like auto-tune.
Sound auto-tune. You know.
Transform and roll out. Let me see.
That is so bold.
Thought process. We'll make it work.
Okay, so it's just my experience. When I was 18, first of all, I was planning to leave the house when I was like in middle school. I was just like, this is not what it is.
Middle school.
And I really was listening to my elders. I was paying attention to young women who was living on their own. I really paid attention. I hung out with my male friends, and most of them was living on their own. Mm-hmm. And so by the time I turned 18, maybe it's just because that's how I was in Detroit. Now, here's the other thing. I am African, so my mother did not rush me out the house. She just told me, just go to school and you can stay here. But then that meant she could control my life. So I was like, I don't know about that one. So I literally got a job. That's all it took was me getting a job. And thankfully, my 8th grade teacher in public school gave us a budgeting assignment. And in this budgeting assignment, we made $800 every 2 weeks. And we had a budget how we was going to make that work. And I'm so thankful that I had that class because it taught me how to set money aside once I got paid. It taught me not to buy no whole Jordans because I got to pay my rent. And it taught me that I have a roommate and this might want to fight if I don't have my half of the rent. So I learned just really, really early about responsibilities and being fair. And my life was more boring when I was on my own, because before it's like, oh, let's have all this fun, but you can't because you live with your mama. And then when she was on your own, it was like, okay, I thought it was going to be so much more fun than this. It's nothing but paying bills. So kids will learn, young adults, aka kids, will learn that it's best to just stay at home with mom, listen to what mom has to say, because she's not that bad. She's really not that bad. But these kids just have to learn responsibility. With my kids, what I try my best to do is they think they earned $20, but I correct them. No, you have to put up 15 and you got $5, and I suggest you spend that $5 wisely.
Yeah,
you're not gonna keep asking me for stuff every other day, spending up my money.
$5. You can't do shit with $5 this day and age.
Yeah.
It's Corona. You literally can't do shit. So what you need more than $5 for?
Well, see that's because they don't know how to shop online. So.
Yo, she taxed this shit out their money. They earned 20 and she give them 5. Damn.
What are you doing with that 15?
It's put up.
What crooked government agency are you?
I am I wish my mama would have did that for me.
This was taxes.
Because then I would have had a nice nest egg.
No, I feel you. All jokes aside, no, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
My whole goal is just to teach them to learn how to put money aside and not just have it in your pocket and so you spend it. Like, allocate your funds. You got Christmas coming up. Set up your money aside to save up for Christmas gifts. Do you save money for your just in case somebody wants something?
They ain't trying to buy nobody no gifts. They trying to buy them a gift.
My daughter is the goddaughter of Santa Claus. Okay, she is like she's buying gifts for everybody. She really and truly is.
Wait, how old is she?
10.
Okay, she at that age where she's still nice.
She
nice.
That's why Jacob said, "How old is she? See how long this gonna last."
She'll grow out of that.
She'll grow.
I give her the 13.
Once she get into middle school, one friend and one boy that she like is the only people who gonna get shit.
Right.
And that one friend is questionable.
Oh,
yes,
gosh.
Especially if she got a boyfriend. She got a boyfriend. That friend is very questionable.
No. That is no, not at all. One of them
don't have a boyfriend.
No, the other girl is either very friendly with her body, or she is.
Oh,
they only 10.
Hold on, back up.
Oh, I'm about to say, hold on. She just lost me. She just lost me for a minute. Hold on.
I'm saying grown.
No, you said friendly, fam.
What 10-year-old?
Wait.
What 10-year-old has a boyfriend? No, y'all lost me with
we said 13. We said wait, because we said, oh, that's going to change. Wait till she like 13, teenager.
No.
And then that's what we said.
And then you said
whose child is dating at 13?
It's a lot of kids out here dating at 13, maybe.
Okay, Seneca. Hold up, wait a minute, Seneca. Let's clear the air. They dating at 10. You just don't know. Okay? They in school. There is some little boy in their classroom. That's their little boyfriend. Now, they ain't talking to him on the phone or nothing like that, but when they in school, they together. When they go home,
we don't mean to ruin
they ain't together.
We already know how you.
So your girl has a little boy in her class she crushing on. I'm sorry to tell you that.
And he crushing on her, and she got the note. Do you like me? Yes or no? You know, remember that note?
They sit across from each other at lunch.
She was like, "Wait, that note?
No,
that boy, that's her friend. Oh yeah, that's my friend. But his name come up randomly a lot.
Get your son. Get your son.
Look. Okay. Now Seneca gonna be thinking like, what boy you talking about? Oh, that's just my friend.
You gonna wake her up right now. Who you talking about? You gonna wake that girl up.
Who are you looking at on your virtual class?
We didn't start this song.
See what Seneca gonna do?
She about to go to his cell phone. She about to go to her cell phone. Yep. Seneca gonna be like, oh, let me see your phone. She about to go to the text messages.
I'm not going for it.
Seneca is going to go into her messages.
Yep.
She gonna sit there next to her in class, and she gonna see what little boy is on the big screen and which one. She gonna be like, who talking? What's his name? She gonna try to.
And the boy that's messaging her too much while they doing schoolwork, because you know they can message each other while they doing the schoolwork. You know what I'm saying?
To have me convert to Islam.
That ain't gonna change in the class the whole time.
converting to Islam ain't no better because she chose at that point.
Right. You go to Islam.
Right. You would be my wife. And you know they get married at like 13 to 16 or something.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
It's gonna be brother Shahif.
Brother Rashid.
Brother Rashid.
Hey, Cal, have you ever been stabbed?
I've been threatened to be stabbed, but she actually didn't get a chance to go through with it.
Wow. She asked Cal that for a reason. She actually ain't get a chance to go through with it. No,
I got a real sharp knife. I just want to see something real quick.
But let me ask you a question.
Listen, Jacob. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You think a woman ain't never threatened to stab me before?
Right,
some of them was my girl at the time. Nigga, I stabbed you.
No. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back real quick. So Seneca, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How open and honest is your child with you?
Too open, too honest. I know everything about my kids.
Okay.
That's good. That's a good thing, though.
No, but I was gonna say that's a good thing because even though we sitting here, we joking about her having a little boyfriend or something like that, I feel like you probably would have already known what little boy she might like anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
mothers always know. Mothers always know. It's the fathers that be lost.
I know everybody that my daughter's like. They tell me everything.
I usually go by the boy that's physically abusive in class.
That work. They don't do that no more.
That's one of them. No, they still do.
About pushing them in.
Not Tone. They still do Tone. Tone. They still do, man. They still do.
Schools be cracking down on this, sexual harassment. They be cracking down on these kids too. Bullying.
But I mean, they crack down on it. They do, but it's still a form of that out there. Like they're a little more, slick with it. But that whole, messing with the girl that you like.
They would just try to ruin everything.
They really
I'm just saying. I mean, we all got daughters here. So with the exception of Juan, we all got daughters here. So we all know this pain, man. I don't know. I'm listen. My daughters is 18 and 16, so I'm cracking jokes and everything, but I'll be going through the same stuff.
Okay, I'm like, who is your daddy? He needs some anger management classes right now. I'm not even blaming you. Who is your daddy? Where is he at?
That's right. Listen, my daughter, they don't like me meeting none of their male friends. They be like, yo, your father crazy, man.
But you know what?
Crazy.
I would start growling just before I start talking.
That's because you need Jesus in the case. But
she said she gonna start growling.
That's terrible. The thing about it is though, Cal, you're good. You definitely the person. How often your daughters talk to you about stuff?
Yeah, they talk to me a lot about stuff. I mean, I say this, they was more open when they was younger, like more open to come talk to me when they was younger. Now it's like I have to start the conversation, and then once I get the conversation going, then things start to come out and they start talking. But like they don't just voluntarily come to me no more like they used to when they was younger. So that has changed. We still have a real good relationship as far as communication and them telling me things and talking, but it changed in the sense of them voluntarily coming to me. Now I have to go to them and start the conversation because they older now. They're 18 and 16. So like when they was the ages of your daughter's Tone, they would voluntarily come to me.
Yeah, and,
my kids we be. Yeah, right. See, so what changed is the way it happens now. Now that they're older, 18, 16, now the communication is still there, but daddy has to come to them and start the conversation. And then next thing you know, that 10-minute conversation has turned into a half hour, 40 minutes. And they, I'm finding out this and finding out that. So that's the dynamic now.
Are there things that you wish you did not know?
No. I want to know everything. But Was there things I wasn't ready to know that I thought I was? Yes. And I was like, whoa, okay, wasn't ready for that one, but I'm glad I know it. So we here now, so let's talk about it. You know, but I'm one of those dads. I want to know as much as I can know, or as much as, you know, you want me to know. We talk about it. Like, there's no limit on what you can tell me. You could tell me anything, and you know, and we talk about it, and we go from there. But like I said,
raising my son, I'm just like, just make sure the door is locked. That's all I ask. Just...
Well, okay, now see this. Now be prepared. You have to prepare yourself for when it's not locked. Mentally prepare yourself, because I'm gonna tell you, as boys, we don't. That's not on the top of our list to remember.
No, I walk up to the door. I say, hey, I'm about to come in here. Where?
Well, that's what I'm saying, because
like, I ain't doing nothing. I just want to make sure.
Okay, well, keep that routine going, because that is not on the top of our list as a young man to remember that the door is locked. That's not. I'm just telling you.
Mama, wait.
Yeah. Oh, we the door locks. Hold on, it's going down. Oh, you say yeah, it's going down. Right. Oh, you ain't saying okay. All right, let's go. We ain't the door locks, man. That's not on the top of the list.
That's why they be so shocked.
Right. And then that's why that dumbass question always get asked. Once you get caught, you ain't locked the door.
Like both of y'all stand there, look at each other like shocked.
Right, like
look on your face, like
oh,
you just walked in. You ain't locked the door.
I thought you locked the door.
And where's your towel? You don't even have a towel.
Right, right.
You're doing it wrong.
What?
Like, damn.
What the hell did I just come back to? You know what?
The towel fell on the floor.
We talking about doors not being locked. We talking about doors not being locked, and you know, Seneca said raising a young man, she expressed to him, make sure your door is always locked. And she's the type of mother that she gives a warning when she's coming to his door, like, yo, I'm coming in there with. And I told her, well, listen, understand, as a young man, making sure the door lock is not on the top of our list when things is going down.
It's definitely not.
It's just not on the top of our list. So, you know, that's where you walk back into, Tone.
So
I'm going back to the door. Yeah, I'm actually gone.
You going back out? Come back.
I'm out. I just found out that Ellen Page just came out that I just read that Ellen Page just came out that she's now trans, and she is now known as Elliot Page going forward.
Okay. You talking about Ellen DeGeneres?
No.
Okay, that's the only Ellen that I know.
Ellen Page. Okay, you ever watch Umbrella Academy? No. You remember the movie Juno?
Who?
The movie Juno.
Juno, yeah.
Oh,
Juno.
Yeah. Her. Okay.
Ellen Page.
Honestly, after seeing Umbrella Academy,
that's what I'm saying. If you see, she's in Umbrella Academy.
Yeah,
I'm not. Nobody.
Nah, yeah, that's not.
I am okay. Now it's registering now, and you know,
I'm not.
Yeah.
She played that character well.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't lying.
Yeah, I mean, that was very convincing.
Hey, we here now.
Very convincing. Right.
So. I mean, because let me find out that Charlize Theron is like a whole different person when like, you know, she ain't all dolled up.
When you're not on camera, certain things happen.
Yeah. When you're not on camera, a lot of things happen.
What I'm saying is, let me
a lot of things.
No.
A lot of things, you know.
A bunch of terrible human beings.
Is there a reason y'all off camera right now? I mean,
you know,
If y'all want me to be real, my hair is just not combed. My hair not on.
I'm just saying.
I'm off camera because little one keeps sneaking in here trying to get on the camera.
Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Look.
What's wrong with you?
She had to show you why she wasn't on camera.
I don't see it though.
Yeah, she had to show you.
Oh, that's what's going on. She was like, hold on.
I mean, Juan ain't been back on camera since Seneca asked him about the groceries.
He in the street.
I know, Juan. You just went down a rabbit hole.
He had to figure out if he was using paper or plastic. I'm trying to help you.
If you stupid, is you stupid? Then you stupid.
I'd say I blame us. It was our fault. We sent the young gunner in the war with the veteran, and
he ain't came back yet.
It was casualties of war. That's what happened.
Set my boy up. That's all. Keep it above.
It's okay.
Yeah. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, we had to see if he. I mean, we forgot. We thought that he was. Ready for the veteran.
Stop it. As much junk as Juan be talking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we had faith.
Show.
That's what I'm saying. We had a lot of faith. Like, we had a lot of faith.
Oh, now we lost them all together. He gone.
Right.
Juan don't ever like being on the show with me. I promise you.
Seneca, what did you do to him?
Wow.
I don't know. I think it started like 10 years ago, and it just hasn't been right since.
Yeah. I think it's something there that we need to experiment. So we need to have a show on this and come to the real conclusion why,
Well, we can ask him right now. So
I was about to say, because I love Juan.
We got some questions for
Juan,
you.
we have some questions for you, bro.
I have some questions for you, Gunner.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, can you step out the R&B video shoot real quick?
Can you stand the rain?
Everybody be quiet. We're gonna have a Q&A session with Juan. I'm gonna mute y'all two ignorant niggas. We about to have a Q&A session with Juan. So, my brother, how you doing today? First of all,
I'm Gucci, bro. I'm
you
Gucci.
Good?
Got a bit of a toothache, but I'm getting it right.
All right. How's your mental health today, my guy? You good?
I feel good, man. I'm good.
Okay, so if you was to rate your mental health on a scale of a 1 to 10, 10 being, fresh and fly, how would you rate yourself today?
Today I'm a 10.
You're a 10? Okay, cool.
And that's even without a haircut.
And see, we in a great place right now. So, it has come to our conclusion here at the Man Cave that anytime that there's a show where you and Seneca are both on air together, you seem to either A, get quiet or leave the building. So we are wondering, is there a personal issue that you happen to have with Miss Mac?
No, I do not. I don't have any beef with Seneca.
You have no beef with Seneca whatsoever. Has she touched you in any places that were inappropriate that should require her to be sent to HR?
If she wants to, I'm not against it.
Okay. So, do you feel like you were attacked by the men of the Man Cave earlier when they Rochambeau'd you with the grocery eating question?
No. I've said worse to people.
This is a true statement. I've seen you do it.
Yeah,
the amount of content that's on the cutting room floor of the Death Fresh show. Woo! Nigga, you be doing time next to Bill Cosby. But, so if you have the opportunity to shoot your shot at Seneca right here, right now, how would you go about that?
What? Well, first of all, what the fuck kind of shit is this?
I'm just asking questions, bro. Just me and you.
No, it's not us. It's 3 other people listening.
They can't. They quiet, bro. They can't say nothing. They ain't a part of this. I just want to know how you vibing, my guy.
I mean, first of all, I can't give it. I can't tell you, bro. I can't display how I shoot my shots. That's not for my playbook ain't your playbook. I can't give you the secrets. I can't give you sauce.
I just want to know, like,
Well, I don't want Jacob using none of my moves.
Smart man. He needs as much help as he can get right now. So I feel you.
That's true.
I feel you.
But I can design him a play, but he can't get my play.
Okay.
He can't shoot from the side I shoot from.
This is a true statement. You more like on the right side of the key. He more like, top left. I feel you.
Right, top left,
Top left. So let me ask you this question, bro. Because, the conversation earlier, you couldn't really chime in, but, you've had some relationships that didn't, go the way you want. Okay,
For
you
sure.
definitely. For sure. So what were some of the things from those relationships that you learned that you never want to deal with again?
I learned that you can't make everybody happy. Like, some people just can't be happy. Like, no matter how hard you try, you can't make everybody happy. Everybody's issue ain't your issue, so you can't fix every problem.
Okay.
Some people problems are internal, and until they're ready to fix it, shit just ain't gonna work.
All right. So what makes you happy in a relationship?
I like somebody who's attentive to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna say things, and then maybe you can word it better, because you like the filter that I be needing sometimes.
I can't be there for everything, though, dog.
I'm saying, but you can be here right now.
I am here right now.
But like I was listening while I was in the car, and like how you said earlier, like, we don't have to be doing the same thing, but as long as we're in the same room.
True.
So like, if I'm playing a game and you on your school shit and you want to do your homework, as long as we're around each other, that's cool enough for me. That's quality time. Like, quality time ain't always got to be me sitting up under you or you up under me and us watching a movie until we fall asleep. Like, that ain't always got to be it. Like, as long as we're in the same room, and if I look over and I want to tell you a joke, or you be like, hey, babe, I think this is funny, and we can share a moment, like, that's cool.
Okay. So what have you learned about yourself from previous relationships?
I could be a little immature sometimes.
A little,
or a lot. I don't really know.
Okay.
Like, in some aspects, I probably should hit the grow up button, but like, I don't ever want to lose myself in someone else trying to be something that I'm not.
How do you handle conflict?
How do I handle conflict?
You handle conflict.
I prefer to talk to you about it.
Have you ever gotten to the point where you damn near almost told this bitch you could get these hands?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
And how did you handle that situation? Because I haven't had to bail you out of jail yet, so you haven't given her those hands.
No, there's like in my father's little man cave in his back room, there's a nice hole in the wall the size of like my fist that he never fixed. He just put a picture over it.
Terrible human being. Both of y'all.
Cause I mean, like when you trying to talk to somebody and they won't open up or they won't be honest, I'm like, look, bitch, the relationship is over. Let's just get all this out. Tell me how you feel. Like, let's do it. Put it all on the table, and then we go our separate ways. And then you feel like you still got a lie. I feel like I should beat you up.
How do you handle? I hear. No, keep going. I apologize.
But it's like, no physical pain that I can inflict on anybody is gonna compare to like just getting your shit broken up. Like, when a woman hurts your feelings, like, that is, I can't like, physical pain ain't gonna equate to how I still feel, no matter how much I beat you up.
Don't beat nobody up, dog. You a big nigga. I don't want you going to jail. You got shit to do. But so what word of advice could you give the next person who's thinking about seeing what Juan is really like?
So the next person that will want to date me,
Yeah.
Always be honest, no matter how much you feel like it may hurt your feelings, or no matter how much you feel it's gonna hurt my feelings, because you know, if you're honest, we can talk about it, we can get past it, and then that be that. Never feel like you gotta be somebody that you're not, like, because I'm always gonna be me, like 100% of the time, whether it's childish, immature, funny. Like, I have to be myself. If I feel like I can't be myself around, then I want to be around.
All right. Well,
and I want you to feel the same way. Like, if you feel like you got to put on this big front for me, like, then you might as well not even talk to me, like, because I'm nobody special. Like, I'm just a regular guy.
Just a regular nigga that like French fries and chicken wings.
Right. See, that's it, G. French fries and chicken wings.
You know, that's a terrible diet to have, right?
It is. That's why I have high blood pressure now. But who fuck cares?
Yeah, we seen that. We seen that coming, bro. Like the brat coming out the closet. We knew it was gonna happen.
Right.
All right. Well, let's bring these childish Gambino. Dog, the whole time we were doing the Q&A, Kyle was sitting on his bed. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Like head popped up like he got caught. So I just want you to know that you got some wild people you work with, Doug. Some really wild people you work with. Just saying.
I have no idea about these allegations that are being told upon me. I have no idea.
Tonight because we on bullshit.
I have no idea of these allegations that Antonio is putting on me.
Yeah, but like I don't want people to think that I don't love Seneca. Like, Seneca is my dog. Like,
right, that's what I'm saying.
Seneca, like, the homie.
You know,
I had Seneca on like a couple episodes of the Death Fresh show back in the Yay. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. And she's a part of one of my favorite songs in the world.
Yay!
Seneca, you hate that song. Like,
I do hate that song.
I love Dope Girls. Like, that shit still get played.
It do. The funny part, it really still do.
It always be like that.
She sound like she's doing it right now. Auto tuning it.
Shut up, Cal. You wait till I get my premium phone service, okay?
Though I'll mess with you, sis.
That's what you get
maybe you need to go to Jacob House because this shit don't do that. So maybe you get a better zone in there.
Clearly.
Wow.
Clearly.
Jacob, he just gave you credit for having good service, dog.
It is what it is because I'm back in. Oh, okay.
Thank you. Look. Jacob, what are you listening to? What vibe are you on? You just got a compliment.
Just don't,
right?
I'm going through some personal things. See,
you always going to
understand. Let me explain, man.
Listen. No, you ain't gonna be crying. Yo, if you cry in the cave, we kicking you out. You ain't gonna be crying in the cave now.
No, I got. Men can cry. It's okay. It's a safe place.
No, hell no. Tone, you better get him, Kim. Better get him, Tone.
Look, bro.
All right.
It's December 1st. You got 30 days left to cry about your problem. Because when it's 2021, I'm mute every single time you say, "See, I'm built like that," or "Man,
that's right."
Working on so none of that shit. No,
nah, we ain't doing that shit.
You ain't
gonna be bringing that sentimental shit to the cave, man. We ain't doing that.
When you say you working on yourself, you better give us what you working on in that moment, or else it don't mean.
Right.
Hey, Jacob, you really just gotta fuck them, like. That's all you really gotta do.
Yeah,
right. Tell them.
Yes. Look, ain't no pride in this motherfucker. You gotta fuck up.
I had to learn the hard way several hundred times.
What y'all talking about?
You can't love all the women, fam. See, I was loving the wrong. I was loving the wrong women.
Nothing to do with no women.
He was loving the kid.
Man, can't be loving them, man.
Well, whatever your problem is, if you fuck through it, you'll be all right.
There you go. Look, listen. Let me tell you something. Get a copy of Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style.
Oh my God, what I'm saying? That's where I got my game from.
There you go. Get a copy of that album right there.
So you was sharing niggas at a young age, because you know it ain't no fun if the homie can't have.
No, I wasn't loving these hoes.
Don't love these hoes, man.
Seneca. Ain't no fun if the homie can't have none.
There you go. Ain't no fun if the homie can't have none.
That is terrible advice to tell the youth day and age.
That man. What he said?
Chose me.
She chose me.
Terrible advice.
Chose me.
Jacob got to get like a 6'4".
Hey, you know, get a 6. Yeah, get a 6 paw. That's right.
100 spokes.
Go get the CD copy of Doggy Style. You know, get a bag of the Chronic.
You a real nigga, dog. You get the tape.
Oh, get the tape.
You gotta remember, if you got a 6'4", still got a tape deck.
That's right. Go get the tape. Get a bag of Chronic. Gotta get the Chronic. You know what I'm saying? Get some Hennessy.
Nah, I don't think Jacob should ever touch Hennessy.
You gotta get some Tanqueray.
Oh God.
They still make Tanqueray?
Yes,
sadly,
they
do. Tanqueray. They still do. Yep. Gin and juice. Get that gin and juice.
They still make gin?
Tanqueray
yes, they do.
Gin.
Tanqueray is gin. Right.
Sadly,
I was
thinking of
like that bumpy face.
Terrible. You see the studio. It's a lot of bad liquor in the studio.
I hope he's not drinking Seagrams, bro. He gonna die.
Oh, you drink it yet? I mean, it was either Tanqueray or Seagrams.
Oh yeah, make sure
you get 2 gins.
You gotta get a Dickie suit to make it authentic.
Oh,
and some Converses, some Chuck Taylors.
No, you might be able to
some Chucks.
You can get away with some J's right now. You can get away with some J's.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get away with some J's. But if he want to be an OG, he gotta go get the Chuck Taylor.
And he need a bandana.
Nah, you could turn him into Dub C.
Yeah, go get a flag. You better get the white flag.
All the way.
What are y'all saying?
Nah.
Is there a fun
Jacob gonna walk in the room. Hold up. Wait.
Niggas that be when we it's the play. We gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. Hey.
Walk in and just be like, smoke weed every day.
No, tone deaf every day.
Hold up.
Smoke weed.
All right, so damn. All right, so we have come
Jacob
to the episode because this is normally the fuckery you hear when we're off air. But make sure you check us out every Tuesday. The crew will probably be here sometimes. But make sure you check us out on all 3 platforms.
Okay.
Sometimes. Too many.
So we're Tuesdays.
Every once in a while.
Every Tuesday. No. We are correct.
Oh, that's messed up. He said every once in a while.
Thursday.
Oh my God. The cave is all out of order.
Tone says sometimes.
The cave is all out of order. The cave, see, the cave is all out of order. We need some order in the cave. Order in the cave.
I'm sorry. I'm saying there now. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be here. Make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. That's Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, or wherever else you listen to your podcast. Make sure you go to the TDR Network page if you want to catch any of the older recordings. Check out some of the other shows who went live that week. And just fucking support us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we niggas.
Just support us.
And niggas like money.
All day. Niggas with attitudes.
You groceries. You tip Seneca, she'll hook you up with her bitches. But with that being
said, Tone and your negativity.
I'm just saying.
God damn. She didn't even say negativity. She said negativity. You heard that?
So with that being said, we out of here, people. Peace.
Peace.